second edition of the Elite Model Look India 2015, presented by Max Fashion, kick-started in Delhi as the first of its kind platform in India for young aspiring models to come together to showcase their talent, get mentored from the best in the industry, and emerge as supermodels.
For the first round of castings for Max Presents Elite Model Look 2015.
I'm happy that we got a great turnout. Coming to Delhi, coming to North India, one would always expect the quality to be really high. Delhi being the fashion capital, and the boys we had, fabulous. The women, on the other hand, also very good. I'm happy we found 4 young, tall girls.
There is a certain protocol you need to maintain. There's certain criteria. You need to be young. You need to have a good height. You need to look a little distinctive to create a market for yourself or niche when you go internationally. So I guess this is a very, very good and a very golden opportunity for all those youngsters who are very young right now and they're raw, because that's what we're looking for, the rawness. So we can mold them and shape them into any look that we would want to achieve.
Kolkata আপনাদের স্বাগত।
So we are in Kolkata today. You see a lot of interesting unconventional beauties in Bengal, which is going to be prominently featured today. And I'm hoping to see very interesting youngsters who are vibrant at the same point of time will make the next top models.
In the city of Calcutta, which is your city of dreams. So my expectation and my experience in Calcutta was really high. And I think it's met because we have some promising lot of models that we have selected. Welcome to Bengaluru.
Namaskara Bengaluru.
Bengaluru ke swagata. Be elite. Be elite.
I think Bangalore brought to Max Elite Model Look India 2015 the freshness that what we finally look for. Definitely there were a few boys and girls who were young, fresh, and had all the elements what we look for in this contest. The girls were 5'8" and above, the boys were 6 and above, and that's what we need to find more of.
Being a Bangalore girl, I know Bangalore is filled with talent. You know, we will find the best of the best. Some of the biggest stars are from Bangalore. So Bangalore has young, fresh talent. India has young, fresh talent. And Bangalore is one of the hot cities to offer such talent.
I'm here today at the Mumbai Auditions for EML.
Amazing, the talent that's turned out. It's been so difficult for us judges to try and decide who has just that little bit of edge, that little bit of spark.
The quality of the contestants that we saw today was really, really very high. Hard choice at the end, but I know that myself and all the jury, we're really happy and confident that we have a very strong group.
This year, the contest travelled to 6 different cities in search for the best faces and talent. Round 1 done, it's now time for the next step, which is the national casting, after which the contestants will be groomed and styled for the ramp.
We are done now with auditions. We've travelled all over. Our national final auditions are in Delhi tomorrow. I think all in all we've done a decent job. We have definitely found that youth, the international contest requirements are based on fitness, on height and youth and how different you look.
Time to shortlist our top 16 contestants amongst all the city winners scheduled in Delhi.
I believe each country has their own qualities, right? And they're very specific, and especially India. I think that from this competition in India, we're expecting the most exotic beauty we'll ever see in the world final. My role here is to coach them, right, and try to get the most information they can about this industry. They're just starting, so everything is so new. They haven't started traveling, and there's so many things to learn outside. And what we make sure with Elite Model Look is that they get a little bit of that taste before they start traveling and getting in contact with the industry itself, because that will make them a little bit more ready.
Boys, come on! Hey!
The movement of the hands, the arms, and then the hands falling down, and then the rhythm. Go back. It's really hard, but I try to be a little bit easygoing so that they don't see me as a hard structure or somebody who they cannot have access to. And nowadays, usually when you go to other teachers, and especially in this area, most of them, they try to get that distance, which is good for a matter of respect, but I don't need to do that because they already respect me so much.
Gautam Kalra as a stylist has been around for many, many years. A very, very clever man, a very, very funny man. What he had to say to the contestants was funny, humorous, but the truth.
Very often it's up to you guys as you go along in your careers and you become successful models, which I wish you luck for. You know, what makes you stand out in a room like this when you are with the well-known models like the Candice Pintos or the, you know, Carol Gracious and the Lakshmi Ranas? What makes the Lakshmi Rana survive so long? I'm sure you know all of these names, and you know those are the people you should aim to be. And then when the new girls come along, the Archana Kilkumars become really famous, and suddenly, you know, you're like, okay, I think I want fresh blood. So there people are hungry for fresh blood. There's a bunch of clothes, and we hope that you're a standard size. So being a standard size is a big advantage. If you're too short, too tall, disadvantage. Too broad, disadvantage. But yes, a good stylist will sometimes look at let's say these are 4 different garments, and one of the garments I need a broader, more curvy girl for, and for another garment I may need a skinny body type. So a good stylist will always have something for a model.
So I think it's very important when a model steps into the real world, so to speak, they continue looking good naturally and they look like themselves. At the end of the day, everybody needs to look like an individual, not like a photocopy of one another. For the girls and for the boys, we pay a lot of attention to personal hygiene, personal grooming, a lot of emphasis on their skin. For the girls, of course, their makeup, what's less, what's more, how much or how little they should use, how they should use. A lot of emphasis on hair care. It's very important we also address a few things on internal and external beauty, both of which are extremely important for you to look and feel good.
We generally start with the cities in the auditions for the Max Elite Model Look, where we shoot their Polaroid shots, which how they used to shoot in the earlier times. Very clean, very basic, just a straight shot, left profile and the right profile. With the guys, we try to keep it very simple with the t-shirts and a denim, and the girls with the t-shirt and denim shorts. It's majorly to know how they really look, how they really are in the most candid and natural form. Then we head to our training sessions where we train them a little before the photo shoots. We work with their glamorous portraits. We add a full-length shot and try to keep it very minimal. It's more candid. It's more like we try to bring their character out.
As the contestants get the expert lowdown on how to befriend the camera lens, there's more fashion on the other side of this break. Stay tuned for Elite Model Look India 2015.